Hey there, greetings from the Arctics. So we've gotten situated, we've shuffled our stuff around, hooked up Wi-Fi and all these other things you gotta do to get by. It's a lot colder up here than it was south, obviously, but the temperature drop is pretty massive compared to Stockholm, for example, or Örebro, where we've been. Fall is here. Almost. Leaves are starting to change. We are getting ready for autumn in the Arctics. You're subscribed, right? So for those of you following along on our journey, you know that we stayed at this cabin during the spring. So we've got the basic conveniences here in this cabin, which is great. But we are lacking on some things, like we technically do not have a normal hot water shower. So our best way to clean up and take a shower is actually to take a sauna shower. So we got to start the fire, and that in turn heats the water tank, and then you mix the boiling water from the water tank with the ice cold water in another bucket. You mix that and you pour it on yourself. Or in my case, you pour it on your kids too. And that's kind of how you take the shower as a digital nomad in the Arctics with a sauna shower. So we arrived yesterday to the cabin way up north. And I can't really stand still because their mosquitoes are out. So if I stand here, I will get eaten alive, literally. But I wanted to show you how cool the A, the quietness, and B, the reflection and the absolute stillness of the lake and the sun setting over there as well. I am starting a fire. Hopefully there's no mosquitoes in here. We're gonna start a fire. All right, so the cool thing here is that fire heats that water. Voila. And then you empty that in a bucket. You mix it with the really cold water. You got yourself a bucket shower, AKA sauna shower. Pretty sweet. So we like the experience of this, where you got to make your own hot water with a fire in a sauna overlooking, not the cleanest window, but overlooking a lake. We also like 5-star resorts or really nice apartments in cities or huge houses. They're all cool, but this is kind of neat. Now we wait for the water to get warm. And when we started out as digital nomads, one of the main goals, well, lots of main goals, but like seeing the world and things like that, right? But another thing was to just experience different ways, to learn things and to experience new things. And that includes just the everyday life things as well. For example, not having a conventional shower and having to take sauna showers. So yeah, you could see it as a hassle, but for us, it's kind of a fun experience. The girls love it. It's a lot of fun. They try to also jog down to the lake and go take a very quick dip in the ice cold water. Taking a shower once in a sauna shower with buckets. The first time, or the first couple of times, it's a fun experience. Like you're on a trip in the Arctic and you're taking a bucket shower. That's kind of cool. But once it becomes your daily routine, then you kind of get to you get a you have a routine, right? So we get pretty good at it. I can get all three girls in there, showered and out almost as quick as a normal conventional shower. But we also realize quickly how much water that we're wasting when we're showering in a normal shower. I'm definitely guilty of it, like just standing in a shower forever, daydreaming or whatever. That's a lot of water getting wasted. And when you're carrying the water into the sauna using 25-liter jugs, then you can't really do that. So we managed to get by with a lot less water when you got to carry it. Interesting insight into daily life, I guess, which we hadn't. I mean, yeah, okay, you think about it when you have a house and you have a shower, but you really don't think about it as much until you have to carry the water into the sauna and heat it manually. Then you realize that, oh, this is kind of precious, this water thing. Earlier this year, when we were in Portugal, we met another digital nomad family in Ericeira. They were also staying there. And the kids there had this, like a giant rubber band that they were using for anything, I guess. I think it's supposed to be one of these where you tie it to something and you have like resistance when you're working out instead of a weight. You have this rubber band with you. But they were using it as a toy. And our girls really thought this was great fun. So when we found one at Decathlon on our way up, driving north, we got one. And ever since, now they do all kinds of random workouts, although they're not. We build swings and stuff with this giant rubber band, and they think it's great fun. As you know, we try to stay active somehow, if it's a hike or if it's just a walk, but at least getting outside and doing something, not just sitting inside. Both Erica and I have jobs and projects on the computer. I mean, so if we're working, we're sitting still in front of a computer. So we really try to make sure that we get outside and do stuff. And of course, the girls get to or are forced to go with us. Usually they want to, so it's not being forced to anything. Now, that doesn't mean that we just go hit the gym every morning, because I think the nearest gym is probably an hour and a half away, if not more. So we do other things. Like this, just a couple of days ago, we went out for a walk on a road. Excuse me. We walked out on the road that we were on this spring that was flooded. Don't know if you remember. It's a little dirt road that leads actually to like nowhere. There's at the end of it a good 20-minute drive through nowhere. You get to a couple of houses, hunting and summer cottages and whatnot. But anyhow, we took a walk on this road, and same road that we were on this spring, and it was flooded then. And now the water has receded to its normal levels, and it's pretty cool to see the huge difference of having the water up on the road or just right next to it, versus now when there's fields next to the road, between you on the road and the lake. So it's really it puts the whole flooding concept in perspective as well. So we went for a walk. We can't really call it a hike. It was a walk on a dirt road. But we went for a walk on this road and kind of took in the quietness and the sights and the fresh air. Also, we took in a lot of mosquitoes and gnats, right? So they're everywhere still. They are dying out for the season. That's great news, but we still have them. And we were planning on like stopping and taking eating some snacks and cookies and whatnot, but that wasn't quite possible. It was just, you can't sit still when you're getting attacked by all these gnats. So we actually did a walk-in snack, maybe? Walk-in talk? Walk-in snack. Where we ate cookies and walked to kind of keep the mosquitoes at bay, or at least behind us. Behind us, I guess. Kids were getting restless inside, so we took a walk and out to a little, we didn't go there, but there's a city called Tulpuka. It's down the road. I will leave you with the wonderful view from the drone. I'm so happy we bought this drone. Over our little walk. I was going to say walk in the park. It's not. A walk on the dirt road. Random stuff, but it is kind of fun. Hope to see you all next week. And until then, remember to have fun. See ya.